Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. Today we are going to be cutting into this big log pile here. This is the last log pile of logs that I've actually bought, and we got to get through that before we can start getting into the big log pile from a logging job we did here on our property. And we've got a little bit of help here. If you saw in the last video, this is Josh. He brought a couple of hemlock logs over. We milled them up into beams for him. And when we finished milling, he said, hey, you need to cut into this pile here. I can bring my chainsaw over and give you a hand. And I said, sure, why not? And it just kind of makes me think, you know, I met neighbor Doug this way through YouTube. Now we've met Josh, who likes to come over here and run chainsaws and do firewood and cut trees down and all that. And it's just crazy the people you meet through YouTube. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and fire up the excavator, fire up the saws, and see if we can't make a big pile of logs here for the Japa today. All right, so the plan of attack, this entire pile here still needs sorted. It looks like a lot of these are gonna be a good size for the Japa, but there's gonna be some stuff in here, like that log down there, that will not go through the Japa, that we're gonna have to set off to the side for the Eastimate axis. So anything that I think that can go through the Japa, I'm gonna swing over here. Josh is gonna fire up the saw, cut them in half. We'll make a pile for the Japa there. Anything that's too big, we'll cut and set over here for the axis. Once we get a decent little stockpile of wood sitting here, we're gonna go ahead and track them over to this little skidway we've got set up here. And we're just gonna start making a pile here. That way, when I'm sitting right here with the excavator, I can reach, grab logs, swing around, and set them right on the live deck of the Japa. It looks like we got more help. Neighbor Doug just showed up.
Keep in mind, when he cuts, it could tip. Are you gonna do it in 3s or 2?
I don't know what to do right now. Doug's running the hoe, Josh is running the chainsaw. I guess I'll just run the camera. I've never been in this position before. It's kind of nice. All right, so we got that entire triaxle load of logs picked apart, cut in half. The only thing that we have left is all the stuff that is too big to go through the Japa, and I was surprised at how little there actually was. There's really not that much here that I didn't think would go through the Japa. Got a decent little pile here, and the three of us are sitting around having a post chainsaw beer. And we were just talking about how crazy this whole YouTube world is, that, you know, YouTube brought Josh here over to us. YouTube brought Doug over to me. You reached out to me 3 years ago, 2 years ago, via email or in the YouTube comments. And it always blows my mind. Doug always makes fun of me and says, I can't believe how many people you get to come over and do free work for you. And Josh, I wanted to ask you, what makes somebody who watches the channel want to come over here and just donate some free labor?
Ice cold beer. No, I'd say honestly, like the process that you have being a guy, just doing guy stuff.
Yeah.
There's not that many places where you could just go do guy stuff that's not involved spending a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Chainsaw already. I know what I'm doing. You know?
Now tell him the truth. It was neighbor Doug that got you.
So interestingly enough, as we talk about this story, Doug's general, his wife, came to the store that I used to work at and went through the process and got him the right general. And as I was looking to start a business of my own, I found Adam's channel by searching for tractors. Which tractor is the best to use for what I'm going to do? Well, you find the Coyote, and Adam has a Coyote.
Yeah.
And you just kind of went through the process, and I needed some wood cut.
Yeah.
We cut wood yesterday.
Yep.
Now we cut wood today.
Well, when we went over to Ohio Woodburners open house a couple weeks ago, and since we did that and we had our property logged, we have all this firewood down here. I can't tell you the number of comments we've gotten, and Doug included, of saying, hey, you should have a firewood day and invite a ton of people over to the property and just make a bunch of firewood. And we did a little mini version of that here today, but yeah, it just blows me away that people just want to come and donate their time.
So
and
drop a comment if you want to come cut wood.
So yeah, leave me a comment down below if you guys think we should do a firewood cutting day here at the property. It kind of makes me nervous with the liability, but it's something we're talking about and thinking about doing. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this one, give me a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.